Yeah. Oh, give me the. Oh, I'm finna rap this time.
You
bro.
gonna rap?
Turn this shit off.
I'm so glad they did. I'm so glad.
Anyway,
So glad.
welcome back to the lobby. Another episode of the lobby. This is your boy KJ Beats.
Boy towards Wari.
And DJ. DJ.
This episode brought to you by
No leak.
No Leak, man.
You ain't gotta lick your blunts, man. You ain't gotta put no saliva. You ain't gotta do none of that nasty stuff. All you gotta do, put no lick on there, wrap it back up. You good.
100% organic as well.
Fully organic.
Yeah.
Go get that shit.
Get you some
I'll
no
get you
lick.
some No Leak.
So,
I'm,
there's a lot going on.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. First of all, I just found out that James Harden was traded to the 76ers. And
Very late.
I'm very late.
It's like we had like 3, 4, 5.
Hey, man, how many games he
They
in?
won like 5 in a row. They just lost 1, but they won like 5 in a
Man,
row.
you fucking know he just got all of a sudden got traded and shit. I mean, I think that's a better fit for him than Brooklyn. You know what I mean?
They trying to cram. You can't just.
Yeah,
cram
it's like you
everything.
can't
He
do
ain't
it.
played yet.
Who?
Ben Simmons.
Nah, that's the other side of the trade.
Yeah, that's a whole nother story right
He
there.
got traded to Brooklyn. It's the other piece of that, and he ain't even played.
And he ain't, yeah.
Brooklyn just falling down the stands.
Yeah.
Do you really think he gonna be the big difference to push him back
I
up?
think he gonna help.
He ain't even
Him
playing.
with KD.
The last time played.
They don't need him, bro.
They don't need him.
All they need is two healthy. All they need is KD and Kyrie Irving to
losing
be
with those
healthy.
two. Been losing.
They ain't been healthy.
6-game losing streak.
Man, Kyrie just scored 50 points the other night.
Oh,
Man.
against Harden.
They just won. They won.
You
So
feel?
it's time to turn up now.
I mean, they
In
still
ninth
got a
place,
chance.
it's time to- No, you're right. You're right.
They still
They
got a
got
chance.
rolls right around the corner.
What place the house?
That's a tip.
10th place, right? I
But,
thought so.
we have the easiest schedule for the rest of the
Oh boy, I'm tripping. The most exciting player in basketball. I just figured this out, y'all. Guess who?
The second is Ja Morant.
Nah, bro, the most exciting player in basketball is Ja Morant right now, man.
Yeah.
The boy go ape shit.
Yeah.
I mean, he do crazy shit, like no regard for his body, nobody else's body, his life, or nothing. He just go all in. Just fuck shit up. Man, on the truth. He's a beast, and he ain't doing nothing but get better and better, man.
Yeah.
I am a Ja Morant fan.
So
fan.
who's the best point guard?
Who's the best?
In the league?
Oh. I feel like Ja Morant and Trey Young. I feel like it's
Curry not in there?
I mean, okay, so I was talking about new
Yeah,
point
that's,
guards.
okay.
Like new, which I think he's the best overall. He's the GOAT.
Well, he's
He's the GOAT.
best.
I feel like he about to probably retire.
So you just strictly to your point guard, strictly just point guard, because you don't really lead and assists and all that shit.
Who don't?
Curry.
No, but he leading in free 3-point percentage.
Yeah, so he best 3-point shooter.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like pure point
Just
guard.
all
Who's the best
around.
pure point guard?
It's like
Ja
Curry not
Morant
pure
fires.
point guard.
Hell,
Just
Ja
'cause he
Morant.
score a lot.
Ja Morant.
I ain't say that. I'm
Ja
saying
Morant.
he's not the best
Ja
pure point
Morant.
guard.
Ja Morant.
I think
Ja
it's
Morant.
between Ja Morant and Trae Young. And I
Ja
think Trae Young
Morant.
got the edge.
I say Trey Young because I'm from Atlanta and I like the Hawks, but really Ja Morant better than him, bro. Home a beast.
I say Trae Young because
Ja
Trae Young
Morant.
is better. He averages more points, averages more assists. He just ain't got the record Ja Morant got right now.
Ja Morant beasting, man.
He averages more points, averages more assists.
They neck and neck. They neck and neck, Sheldon. They neck and neck.
If you, you like this.
If Ja Morant was on the Hawks, bro, you would be saying Ja Morant, bro. You just saying it because he on the Hawks, bro. If they traded Trey Young today, you probably wouldn't even fuck with Trey Young no more,
They
bro.
traded Trae.
Yeah.
I wouldn't fuck with I want to fuck with the Hawks. That's that'd be a double trade. Who they gonna get?
Okay, yeah.
Who they get for trade?
Is that
Ja?
you a diehard Trey?
I'm saying who you trade?
Who you gonna trade, Ja?
Who you get for That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they'll trade for Ja, nigga. Of course.
No, they would not.
Trey, you don't think they'll trade for Ja?
They wouldn't trade Trey Young for Ja.
Shit,
Nobody.
be an even trade. That'll be an even
I
Steve.
can't think we're playing.
That'll be an even Steve.
I can try. Trade.
That'll be an even trade, bro.
Young.
Even swap, no
Ain't
swap.
out like them man that much.
Yeah, they gave him the key.
I can go for that. I can go for that. Trey Young is an amazing player. Ja Morant is all right. So can we say this? Ja Morant is a more exciting player.
No, I've seen Trey Nutmeg. He just ain't dunking. He just ain't dunking. But I bet you shoot for half court with no problem. Ja Morant don't be doing that shit.
Bro, yes
Man,
he do. Yes he do. Yes he do, bro. Yes he do. He shoot from half court and all that.
Yes,
The nigga just caught a.
He don't do it as much as Trey Young.
Efficiently.
They both got two
He
different
just
things
caught
that
a
they
buzzer
do.
beater out of bounds.
That's cool.
And I'm talking about in like 0.3 seconds. It wasn't even a whole
Bro, this man doing some
second.
amazing
It was like
shit,
0.3
bro.
seconds. Like
And that shit
catching
fun to
and
watch.
shooting. I was fucking mind blown,
Nigga
bro,
Trey
when I
Young
seen
just
it, bro.
shooting threes.
Nah, Trey Young,
Oh,
five.
oh,
We can't
yeah,
hold
you
on.
see what
I
I'm
don't want Trey to see this
Trey
lady and be
Young
like,
just
I went
shooting
rocking
threes.
with
He passed
him.
it,
Trey,
he
I
shooting
fuck with
threes.
you,
He
nigga.
passed it.
I
You
fuck
fine.
with Trey Young too,
This
bro.
man do amazing passes. Like
Man,
Magic
he ain't
Johnson
doing what
type
Ja Morant
passes, bro.
doing.
It's
though, bro.
okay. I feel
that.
like they up there. It's neck and neck.
And Ja ain't doing what Trey Young.
It ain't neck and neck. It's not.
And Ja ain't
What
doing
you mean
Trey
it's
Young.
not neck and neck? How it ain't neck and
You
neck?
saying Ja way better than Trey Young? That's what you saying?
What you saying?
Yeah, John. He
He
better.
way better?
I didn't say way better. I didn't say
Yeah,
way
nigga, stick
better.
up. Nigga, stick out your chest.
Yeah,
and
I
say
didn't
what you
say way
Say
better.
what you chest,
But you
nigga.
right on camera.
Yeah,
I want you
we here. We can listen.
Yeah.
I know I'm on camera.
So
Y'all ain't gotta tell me on camera.
you said Ja is better
I said
than,
Ja, yes.
Trey
He's
Young.
better than Trey Young.
I
yes.
mean,
and because he shoots better.
I don't think he-
Trey Young
okay.
shoot better. You,
Okay,
Trey
cool.
Young shoot. Curry shoot better than Trey Young.
I ain't
That
gonna-
make him
I
better
bet
than
I
him?
bet his percentage I mean than Trey
make
Young
him
right
better
now.
than him?
No, stop. I
Hold
bet
up.
his percentage I bet Trey Young right now.
Curry is better than Trey Young.
I didn't say that. He
Wow.
said shooting percentage. This is what I'm talking about.
He shoot better than
He's
Trey
Trey
Young.
Young.
Young's
better
shooting
than
percentage is higher than Curry's right now.
So what that
3-4
means? So we just
percentage
talking
right
about
now.
percentages?
I'm saying better shooter. I'm just answering his thing.
That's
about,
right now,
about what's
nigga.
in. Yeah, Trey Young's 23. That's right now. You're right.
Bro, no. When Curry was 23, what was his percentage?
I don't know. That
Okay,
was
you
wrong.
can't. So you can't
Exactly.
compare. You can't do that. That ain't fair, bro.
What you mean?
Because how you gonna say he 23?
We talking about now, right?
But I'm saying
Are we
when
talking
Curry,
about
you
when-
got. If
are
you
we
gonna
talking
say
about
that,
the
you gotta
past?
compare when Curry was 23. You gotta compare the
Cool.
stats from then.
You want me to do that?
I mean, yeah, that would be
Trey's
the best
doing way better than you know that
No,
shit.
fuck
Curry
you.
at
You ain't
23?
even look at it.
I don't have
You
to.
ain't-
Trey Young's
You
averaging
didn't-
28 at 23.
You didn't look at
Trey
it.
Young's averaging
You
28.
didn't look at it. You didn't look at it. You didn't look at it.
We're finna go on this commercial break right
It's no commercials. We ain't
No.
got. We can't afford commercials.
Listen, Trey Young averaged
Wow.
more than Curry did at 20.
Okay.
And when Curry was 23.
You don't know that,
He
bro.
finna look it up.
You don't fucking.
I know that for a fact that
bro.
Curry
You
averaged
don't know
28
that.
at 23. You think Curry averaged 28 at 23?
Curry been. He's the GOAT. Curry been averaging over 20 something ever since he started, man.
You didn't say yes or no. What you got, D-Rock?
So this is what I think. I think Trey Young is just like it's a different time period. The same way you can't. I don't think you can compare LeBron to Michael Jordan. You can't compare Trey and
You
Steph.
definitely can't compare LeBron to Michael.
That's what-
Michael's way better.
Way better.
You cannot.
Way
Cannot
better.
compare.
We agree on something. Yeah, all right.
There we go.
There you go.
Back on the same page.
All right.
All
All
right.
right. Yeah.
Why he looked for that data?
Yeah. Why you look for that?
We got a special guest for y'all, man.
We do. Yeah, we
We
do.
understand there's some world out there full of entrepreneurs, full of people who inspired to do certain things.
Yeah.
This dude here inspired to be a fighter.
Hey, and that's being tougher and stronger than a lot of people. Cause you got to be real strong-minded person, not just physically, but mentally, to be able to step in the ring with somebody and go blow for blow, constantly and consistently. So we applaud you for that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, Prince Yaya.
Your boy Prince Yaya, let's get it.
You want action, you get
Yeah.
turned into passive. Your voice keep let's get to subtracting. Been the ways that made my night with some compassion.
Yeah.
I was trying to beat it.
Yeah, so Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Grab the mic, grab the
Yeah,
mic.
man. Tell them who y'all real quick.
How y'all doing? I am Prince Yaya, 185 future champ, UFC, Bellator, PFL. Fuck, show me money, boy.
Pop your shit, nigga. Pop your shit.
Real quick, I did some personal, boxing training. He'll get you right, man. 'Cause that shit is
Hey,
no
if you
joke.
need training, shout out to my boy, man.
They fight 3, 4, 5.
So you doing
straight
training
rounds.
too?
Yeah, I do a little bit of everything.
You get all the
Anything
best.
physical. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I get all that. Coaching, training, fight training. We do paid sparring, whatever you need. You
That's
know?
all.
Yeah, straight up.
So what type of fighting do you do, man? Like,
Shit, I really just like to call myself a ninja for real. I don't give a fuck. I do Muay Thai, I do
I never met a
boxing.
black ninja, man.
Boy, what? If it's a combat sport, I learn that shit. Judo, goddamn jujitsu, wrestling.
One of
I
my
learn that
favorite
shit.
movies is the one with Bruce Lee and the top. What's the black guy that used to fight with him, man?
You talking about the
You
Bruce
talking
Lee?
Not
about
the
Not
basketball
that's
player.
Kareem.
Not Kareem, but he had the dude that was on. It's the Last Dragon, I think, man. He was a kung fu fighter. You got to know that.
I
You do
don't know
kung
that
fu?
one.
Are you serious?
Yes, bro.
Dang, what was his
I
name?
mean, if I see it, I probably know.
I'm gonna tell y'all in a minute, man. Look, where your phone? Dang, I wish I had somebody's phone. Wait,
They gonna find it, but
Yeah, for
But
sure.
yeah, I was always interested in kung fu and karate I love them old Bruce Lee movies.
Same,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So watching that, I was like, yeah, that's fire. But I just always thought it was hard as
You
hell.
talking about Kimbo Slice?
Nah,
No,
Kimbo.
man.
oh, R.I.P. Kimball
All
Slice.
right, R.I.P. Kimbo.
Oh, Kimbo Slice is the R.P. Kimbo Slice, bro. Nah, he wasn't in no movies with
He was a backyard fighter, really. Then they tried him with the other,
With the UFC,
and he couldn't really
he
hang.
couldn't really hang with the wrestlers, boy.
So, it's not easy for none of that, but tell them all, like, what all you said, you got a fight coming up.
Yeah, so I got a fight in Alabama April 30th against somebody who called himself the Vanilla Gorilla.
It's over with.
Boy, I'm about to beat the dog. Stop playing.
Vanilla Gorilla,
Vanilla Gorilla, boy, you
That
about
shit
to
be
be purple.
I don't know
It
now.
might be,
The gorilla now. Anybody call
I
themselves a
don't give a
gorilla?
fuck about none of that.
That sound like some
Stop
big
playing
slapper
with me.
shit.
Right, come on, boy. You sick as fuck.
Where is it? Where is it in Alabama?
I think Jacksonville, Alabama, if I can remember right. Yeah, I think it's in Jacksonville or Albertville, but one of the two.
We're gonna get the address, the exact
Okay,
address.
yeah.
Somebody-
Y'all want
got
the
some people
location and
coming
stuff?
out
Y'all hit us up.
check
We're
them
gonna
out,
send
man.
y'all all the info.
Absolutely.
Yep. I'm definitely trying to be there, so y'all gonna see me out there.
Yeah. So do you think like you fighting? Does it help you get off like a lot of aggression? Like if you like stressed out, do you feel better when you fight? Or?
No. I mean, all right. So if I'm being real, I like fight just because I like fighting. Like if I'm stressed out, I go to sleep with some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really let shit stress me out besides bread, but I don't even, you know what I'm saying? I don't even let money stress me out for real.
You said something earlier about the different styles of fighting that you do. You said
Yeah, so like Muay Thai, my main three will be Muay Thai, boxing, and just flat out MMA. So you like add a ground and pound elbows and
So
stuff like that.
what's the difference? What's Muay Thai?
So Muay Thai is like kickboxing, but with the addition of like clinching,
Okay.
elbow work. You know what I'm saying? So it's just in like knees and stuff like that. Well, no, you can knee in kickboxing. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a little bit more aggressive than kickboxing, but it's virtually the same thing.
Okay. Okay.
What made you choose these styles? I mean, did you choose, or they basically chose you?
And now, all right, so I chose boxing first because in the hood they don't really tell you about like the other style. We just know hands on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like I grew up with the boxing. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was easy. But I ain't gonna lie to you, I got hit hard as fuck, boy, and I wanted to kick that nigga, and I knew I couldn't. So I was like, MMA the next step. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a wrap, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
smart.
I was like,
That's
I
smart.
can't be limited to just hands, bro.
Yeah, I gotta kick somebody.
And bro was big as fuck. Like, bro was like 6'9". Like, you know what I'm saying? He was
Right.
Like 260 something. Like, that nigga
It
was
killed
big
you.
as
It
fuck.
hurt you not to kick that nigga.
Yes,
You
bro. I
wanted
wanted
to
to
kick
kick that nigga dead in his chest, boy. Stop playing with me. That motherfucker was big as fuck, boy. But I was like, all right, well, after that, I was like, yeah, boxing's too limited. Like, real deal, like, they don't have enough tools that I need. So I didn't jump straight to MMA. I went from boxing to Muay Thai because I knew I didn't know how to wrestle for shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Muay Thai.
yeah, like Muay Thai is more like the kickboxing. I was just talking about. Yeah. So I went
You
there.
gonna try to wrestle?
Hell yeah.
You want to do the real wrestling or you want to do the...
Nah, I'm learning all that shit. I'm learning jiu-jitsu, I'm learning MMA wrestling, I'm learning full Olympic wrestling. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna beat you every type of way possible by the time I retire for this shit. Like,
Did
I'm
you
gonna
have wrestling in high school?
Yeah, no, I ain't wrestling in high school.
wrestling in high school.
If we being real, like I was telling you earlier, like I was really too cool for any kind of beef back then. Like, if
Right.
you had smoke with me, it was over a bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was nothing else. Like, I was, you know what I'm saying? My name was cool. I ain't had no hood beef in the street. Like, I was
So
good.
if we come to see you fight, bro, let's just say hypothetically speaking, KJ wanted to bet on you know what I'm saying, he wanted to bet on the match with me. Should we put our money on you?
Always, every time. You know what I'm saying? Every time.
Put our money on
Every
you.
time, yep. Yep, if I lose, I promise you it's not. I mean, that nigga, he ain't beat my ass. It had to be some weird shit going on. I promise you it had to be
Bro,
some
hold up, bro. Just accept your loss now. Hold on now.
I mean,
if you lose, you lose.
So,
It ain't no, goddamn, they cheated me.
I always be a
You
nigga
can't be a
behind,
sore loser now.
So no, I've never been a sore loser. I always be humble.
So
but if
so let's admit you can get beat.
I can get beat, but you
Okay.
gonna have to really be that nigga.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? And then we gonna rematch because that first net gone. You know what I'm saying? You can't surprise me twice. It's not happening. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you might get me on that first one. You gonna have to really be that nigga though. Like,
How's the rematch work? Like, it's just a quest? Like,
it's kind of early in my career to be asking for rematches, so I haven't really rematched nobody officially. Like all my rematches before have just been like on some street shit, but I never had no official rematches. But like once a nigga get like championship level, then you start talking about official rematches. That's just because they got money involved. Yeah.
got some niggas I want you to beat up for me,
Come on, I got a price tag. What's up?
But I heard like if you like a trained fighter or something, it's illegal to fight or some shit like that.
Yeah, I don't know where that shit came from.
That's not true.
That ain't
No,
true.
not really. I think it's more of a situation like if you get into a situation and you hurt that nigga for real, they're gonna look at how bad you hurt him and say, all right, well, your hands are considerably a deadly weapon because a normal nigga can't do that shit. But you're not gonna just have to walk around with your hands on somebody's record. You know what I'm saying? Like on somebody's book. That's weird. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna take account for every fighter in the United States? You know what I'm saying? Like every single fighter got to register to like what, one database?
You gotta
That's
register
too
your
much. You know what I'm
hands.
saying?
That's
too much.
hard.
Yeah,
That's
too much.
like.
I'm learning.
And you gotta think, it's a lot of fighters who don't get in no trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, why they gotta register their hands? They never gonna fight some shit outside. Like, you know.
It could be one day.
Nah, at that point it's gonna be some self-defense shit. They're gonna be good regardless. Yeah.
Let me ask you something, bro. We've been having this debate on this show for a while, and it's probably not gonna stop. What do you think? Is the Earth flat or is it round?
It's round.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't make no sense to be flat, bro.
Why? What's your reason behind saying that?
I mean, alright, so without going into being too complicated, bro, we have pendulums, you know what I'm saying? Like, that clearly tell you the earth rotation and the shit we been. Like, that's basic. Like
Tell them what the pendulum is, please.
Like the shit that track like the earth rotation, spin, gravitational pulls and shit, like that shit elementary school. That shit middle school, elementary school science, bro.
He dismissed all of that shit. He's like,
like you gotta think like so.
I don't know what you.
See
never
you
heard
on
that
it? Yes, you have. You
So
just don't
before I-
remember. They
so
taught you
you
that
don't-
in school. You
yeah,
don't
you
remember.
don't remember.
You don't remember.
What's the
bro.
word
They
you
taught you
said?
that
Like the
pendulum.
pendulum.
Pendulum?
Yeah.
I've never learned that in school.
The shit that go back
I
and
never
forth.
learned that.
Yes,
in
you
school.
have.
Okay. I don't remember that.
Alright,
But
okay.
this shit,
Alright, so but that's his
I was
reason for
research.
saying that the Earth is round, right?
Wow. Oh, I mean,
I'm
it's a lot
saying-
more reasons why the earth
But
is round.
that's
but
just
yeah.
one of your main
Yeah.
reasons for saying that it's
Yeah,
round.
yeah.
All right, I feel
Yeah,
like
we
you.
can
I
check
feel
it,
like
check
the
it,
Earth
yeah.
is round. But you know,
I do.
KJ,
I think it's flat.
Why would it be flat?
he thinks it's.
The Bible describes it as being flat.
You gotta think. People are writing that from a perspective of no science. Like
So you think people are smarter now?
people are smarter now.
I know they're not.
So you gotta think about it like
I'll give you one
athletics, right?
example. I'm
Bruh,
giving you one example.
come on, man.
It's places in Africa they got streets paved, still black. Even something as simple as cement, they perfected back then. Streets paved black. Now, that used to be black outside and shit, but now, I mean, that shit be turning gray. They don't even know how to stabilize that properly to make it stay black.
Okay.
And that's just one
Bro, that's
example.
impossible, bro.
Okay,
That's
I-
wear and tear. Well, this
There's
is
no
like-
wear and tear on
I
the
mean,
streets.
I go for that. I go for that.
No,
But you know,
they had, bro. They always had to redo
Okay.
streets, bro.
right,
There's zero streets.
See, that's what I'm saying. Just do a little bit more research.
Bro,
on
I'm
that.
from over there. Like,
Okay,
there's no streets that you just can't, that you don't have to repay.
I'm saying, but it's still black. It might
No,
crumble.
black, bro. That bitches be gray as fuck. Like, we
all right,
need
so
dirt roads.
I'm saying you can agree that technology has advanced tremendously since back then,
All
right?
So I would say like this, right? Think about it like sports, right?
Phone.
Yeah, bro. The thing is building
I'm
on
just saying we got a lot. We got airplanes.
Now we
I don't know
got
what they
jets,
had
private
back then.
jets.
We didn't have.
They build pyramids back then.
Yeah, we didn't have flying
That's
objects.
just-
back
We
that's-
don't even know how to do that now.
Bro, we do. It's-
Why they not doing it?
Nah, we definitely
Because
don't. We
they don't-
definitely don't.
So, all right, the
I can't
difference-
agree with you with that.
Now,
We don't know
listen,
nothing. You don't.
The
We
difference-
can't
the
even
difference
touch that.
is-
They send out.
We can though. With
Why we
mechanics.
ain't did it?
It's sending out
Because-
signals we can't even understand right now.
No. That's a conspiracy theory. There's probably not no signals coming from no. That's it, all stone, bro. We know it's stone. But the difference is there was a different level of manual labor back then. The time it took, niggas died building pyramids. So imagine spending 25 years.
I
of
thought
your
we had
life.
machines now that was
We do.
quicker.
You know what I'm
and shit.
saying? We do. We have machines that can build pyramids at the same
Why
time.
we don't do it?
'Cause
We
there's
don't even know why to
there's
build a pyramid.
There's no reason to build a pyramid in 20.
We don't know a reason. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
we don't have one. They're tombs, bro. They're death
to me-
tombs. They're palaces and death tombs.
I think it's more than that.
You
I
think
it's something we don't
everything
understand.
to use? I can see right now everything to use is just logical.
Yeah,
You
it's
just like
logical, bro.
you just
It
like
make
the
perfect
simple,
sense, like-
perfect, regular,
Like,
normal
also,
answers.
like,
I don't
as an
think
African,
everything is what it seems. You know what I mean?
Well, what would be the extra reason for a pyramid in 2022?
Not in 2022. I'm just saying the reason for the
That's
pyramid.
fine. I mean, we got a hotel built like a pyramid. That shit just cute. You know what I'm saying? The Luxor, that's the shit. Tupac died in front of her, right? It is. Go do your research. He died right in front of that hotel.
I don't know what hotel. I know he died in Vegas.
Yeah. Where the hotel at? It's in Vegas.
Okay.
On the same street. Tupac died in.
We're gonna get back to that because it's a long list. We can talk about this for hours. Let's
Yeah, we
move
can
on
talk
to the
about
next
it.
thing.
I'm glad that
Boom.
you agree with me though that the Earth is round. So.
Whatever. We're gonna get back to it. Did you find the curve stat about
It's not looking.
23?
Come on, man. He rock. His attention span is like. You know,
How much did
Alright.
Stephen Curry average at
Curry
23
first
years
23
old?
games in the league, he was
Here's what I found.
31.9 per game. Average.
How much?
11 points.
Oh, okay.
okay.
At 23?
Trey Young at 23 games, he averaged 15 points.
Oh, you saying first 23 games? Well, Trae Young still doing better.
I mean, okay, I can go for that. I can see that, but I don't think that.
My-
Honestly,
my
okay,
argument-
put it like this: Trae Young will never be Steph Curry record, bro. I can
But he
bet
been
on
in the
that.
league longer, bro. It's kind of tough.
No,
All
I'm
you gotta do
saying
is
if Trae Young stay in the league
Curry
as
stay
long
in
as
the-
Steph Curry,
If Curry retires at 39 and Trey retires at 39, and at 23 he's averaging more than Curry did at 23.
but he ain't.
But he's on the record, man.
He's
He's
on
on
the
the
pace.
pace. Yeah,
He's on pace to
You-
surpass
so-
him.
Surpassing them, but
He's on pace to surpass. That's all I'm saying.
Is
Like,
that fair?
what you gonna say
he's not
then?
better than him right now.
Right now,
I'm saying-
that's basically what I'm trying
I'm saying
to
he's a
get.
better point guard than Trey. Than Ja and Curry. I think Trae Young's the best point guard in the league after Chris Paul.
I just think Steph Curry is out of. I think that's a different time. Even though he's still playing, I don't think you can compare them now because they just still so old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Is Steph old?
Steph is 33.
Is that considered old? in the
No,
NBA?
I mean, just as much as he
LeBron
been,
is fine.
just as long as he been here. I mean, I'm saying just as long as he's been in the league.
Okay,
That's
his
how
league
he's been
time's
there for a
old.
while.
Okay,
yeah.
for sure. Yeah, I really be fucked up following other sports.
Okay. So you just watch MMA and
I mean, I really don't be
boxing.
having time to catch shit. I really have like
Train?
I gotta study and train, so I'm really watching a lot of fights or a lot of old fights.
So who do you model your skill after, your fighting after? What fighter, MMA or boxing, do you kind of like?
I think I like the
yourself
mix.
after?
So I think majority of it is a little bit of style bender like Adesanya,
Okay.
and then some Lennox Lewis.
Lennox Lewis.
I did some research
You
on-
kind of look like Lennox Lewis.
Man, I'm trying to get that shit. I was doing some what's her name? Jack Johnson. Yeah, I'm doing some Jack Johnson research.
Okay.
That's a dangerous motherfucker, boy. I want to be like that. That motherfucker would.
I gotta check him out.
Yes, bro. He like one of the first like ultimate heavyweights. Like, and he was a dominant champ for like 12 years or some shit like that. Just long as fuck. Like they really had to plot to get that nigga up out of there. Like he
Right.
was beating every white person ever, nigga. He never let a white man beat him. Like,
Right.
yeah, bro. But yeah, he was coming out like that's back in like segregation time. Like
And I
he
feel
was
like
that nigga, man.
I feel like as long as you study the greats and
Yeah.
actually, you know what I'm saying, really study how they did and how they moved back then, I think that is definitely gonna help you to like be a greater fighter period, just because like they had a different type of discipline back then.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
They
Yeah,
moved
yeah.
different. Just,
Yeah.
it was harder. I feel like everything, all the sports,
Yeah.
20, 30 years ago were much harder, much tougher. They,
You think so? I don't think so.
I mean, I think with the exception of MMA.
No, I think the only one you can really make that argument for might be football.
Basketball too. Basketball too.
You think it's
Dennis
harder
Rodman
than
could not way harder. Dennis Rodman couldn't stay. He couldn't be in the league one game
But you got
because he
to
fouled every
Yeah,
game
they
so
were
hard.
more
Like they
aggressive.
was so aggressive back then, bro.
All right, so all right.
Way more aggressive, bro.
Let's reduce basketball to like the dunk competition, right? So you gotta think like niggas is doing really regular dunks, and then Shaq came through and did some crazy shit, and every single year after that, niggas do more and more crazy shit. You don't think the game like got?
I mean, that's
like
the
that?
evolution of the game.
You know what I'm saying? So you
That's
don't think
different.
like when Jordan did the dunk from like the free throw line, more niggas was like, okay, well that's possible.
It's
Let's do that shit.
evolution.
Yeah,
Evolution.
okay. So how could the game be harder back then if
Because
niggas doing easy shit? I mean,
no,
the hard
I'm-
shit easy now.
No, I'm talking about as far as like it was tougher. Like the people were tougher. The game was
it was
tougher.
about
You know what I'm
being-
saying?
It was about being tough.
Yeah, it's about-
Yeah,
okay.
you know what I'm
I can
saying?
vote that
So
shit,
now
yeah,
you can
for sure.
barely touch somebody and it's a foul.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
even with football, like
Yeah,
they,
same.
you can't hit
Yeah.
people as
Can't
well.
hit
Like,
quarterback.
nah, you used to pick somebody up and
Don't-
slam
okay,
them.
I
Like,
can see what you're
you
saying.
can't do that no more.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So that's kind of like what I was getting at. But I think with MMA, that's kind of like, I think that just started. That's new, really,
it's
within the
really-
last.
No, like the first UFC fight was like 1997 or some shit. Or
Well, yeah, that's
1996,
kind of
yeah.
like new.
I mean, it's still new. Still,
If
still
it
real
started
early,
like,
yeah, real early.
The end of the 90s, early 2000s.
has ups and downs, and it has certain peaks in certain decades.
They still growing the sport.
So you know,
MMA exciting is a motherfucker, bro. That's
no,
exciting
I'm
ass
talking
sport.
about
Like,
like how the progression of like basketball.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
It
yeah,
has
yeah,
ups and downs. Oh,
Of
Will
course.
Chamberlain, it was a tip, and then because he was so good, it fell because they was looking for a certain type
Yeah.
Right.
and stuff. Then it went back up, fall back down, and shit like that. I don't know what phase it's in right now.
They're
Everybody's shooting.
they're in the kind of like a. Before it was like kind of just like gladiator entertainment, you know what I'm saying? So I think now they're kind of turning it into a sport. Or kind of like they're kind of getting the medical shit right, kind of getting base pays right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for the whole sport. Now
What is the who has like do they contracts the same way other sports like?
Yeah, what y'all
3
get
years,
paid,
4 years,
y'all? How that shit work?
That shit is all like that's what I'm saying. They're
endorsements.
figuring that shit out right now and see what's normal. Every organization doing shit way different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the UFC got a bunch of names, they got a bunch of hype.
Sponsors and all of
Fuck
that.
no. UFC ain't got no sponsors.
Okay.
They just got money, you know what I'm saying? But they not paying their for the shit. And PFL, they kind of don't really got the name for real. Their platform kind of weird, like they fight format, but they got that check, you know what I'm saying? Bellator.
It's another Bellator.
Yeah, Bellator kind of got a little bit of both, but they ain't really got the steam. Like, they ain't really got no names. They ain't really got no.
I mean, I heard of Bellator. I think that's like right under UFC.
Yes, that's the
though, ain't
number
it?
two, but it's only the number
Yeah.
two because they've been out for longer than everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But PFL got a couple more names. They just ain't got the hype Bellator and UFC got. So you know what I'm saying? Everybody kind of pick and
What?
choose.
Who would you join?
And if I'm looking for some money, I'm going to the PFL.
Mm.
Yeah. If I'm looking to be just a superstar hit, like, you know what I'm saying, be one of like UFC, yeah, I'm going to the UFC.
UFC, yeah.
But I would rather be I would rather just get paid. I don't really give
Instead
a
of
fuck about
being
being a superstar no more.
I mean, but that's kind of like the exposure gonna get you paid.
I can make
You
myself
know what
a
I'm
superstar.
saying?
I don't need the UFC to make me a superstar.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't need the UFC to make me a
But
superstar.
you got like a management or trainer.
Nope, I can do all that shit myself, boy. Wait, I just need a one shot. Just give me a little shot, give me a little camera time, I'll turn some shit on.
That's what's up.
Immediately. Come on.
That's what's up.
I'm with that one.
That's cool. That's what's up, man. We definitely happy to have you on the show. You got to come back through.
Hell yeah. After this fight, boy, you come right back. Right back. Yeah.
Hey, don't come to this motherfucker all fucked
Nah,
up.
I'm not.
Hey, bro, you
Look,
should see the other nigga.
Any of my
man.
injuries, look. Any of my injuries have never came from fighting, bro. Any of my injuries never came from fighting. It always came from some dumb shit, like falling or like walking into a TV, some goofy ass shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some tall nigga shit, but I ain't never got into that, bro.
Big, tall, goof
You know
ass.
Fuck no. Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never got injured fighting. I probably won't.
I feel like if you go into every fight like that with the confidence you got, bro, you gonna win.
I got some shit to prove, bro, at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You better win.
Yeah, like, I'm
I'm betting on you.
If I lose that fight April 30th, I'll guarantee you Brad's just a dog. You know what I'm saying? I'll give him his respect on that one. But we're gonna rematch that.
We'll let you come back after that. Let us know.
I'll guarantee you I'll rematch that.
So it hurt you to your soul. Somebody beat you and don't want to give you a rematch.
Oh yeah. My thing is, if you ever beat me that bad, like, I'm thrown off, nigga. I'm just gonna have to catch you, nigga. Like, if you said no to an official rematch, I'm just gonna have to come to your neighborhood. Like, we gonna see it.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that. Cut the cameras. We didn't hear that.
I thought you want a rematch.
Right, nigga.
You beat me, right?
Right, yeah, I mean.
Listen, okay, I see somebody not want to rematch if they feel like I won, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna really have to be that nigga.
I ain't gonna care. I'm not finna fight you again after I just beat you, bro. No, ain't no rematch.
Shit, me.
Ain't no rematch.
If it's close,
Ain't no
come.
rematch.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how
If
Floyd
it's close,
Mayweather
if it's
do.
close,
Floyd don't have rematches.
He fought what's his name twice?
No. Alright, so the only
He
reason
don't have make
No,
rematches.
Floyd got a couple. Yeah, no, I don't think
Not
he
like that.
What's that nigga?
Well, Floyd got like 1 or 2.
He got 1 or 2?
Yeah.
Maybe 1 or 2, but
All the greats did.
He don't really have
Ali
rematches
had
like
a
that.
3. They had 3.
the Rumble in the Jungle,
Joe,
well,
Joe Frazier,
Frazier,
Rumble in the
yeah.
Jungle, Miller, the Vanilla or some shit like that.
yeah, I remember. Mm-hmm.
Tell them where to find you. Like, how
Yeah,
can
you
they-
got Instagram,
Yeah, I got
social
Instagram.
media.
Prince Yaya's my main page.
You working YouTube and all that.
Nah, I ain't got no YouTube. I need to get
Yeah,
one.
get your
But that
YouTube
shit be a lot
channel.
of work, bro. I just want to fight.
Okay.
Just set your camera up in the corner while you beat his ass.
Yeah,
Over every
straight up.
phone. Like,
You got any brand you promote?
I mean, I got an athletic brand right now, but I'm kind of like in the rebuilding stage.
The man-
I don't really want
that
to.
man is training for April.
Yeah, I'm
He getting
really,
his
really
mind for
focused on
April.
April.
Hey, I just thought about when that nigga caught seen the baby in the store. He's yeah, bro, this nigga.
And then they be
I'll be
And then when he picked the phone back up, he was fucked.
yeah. That's it.
But yeah, man, we definitely want you to come back to the show, bro. And good luck on your next fight.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, keep doing your thing, guys.
Thanks for coming through, man.
Yeah, man.
Give me IG one more time.
My
man.
Instagram is Prince Yaya.
Prince Yaya.
No,
Any
no
spaces,
dots, no
nothing.
underscores, no
Prince.
special spellings. Prince like crown me and Yaya
It's a
like
couple.
the yin yang.
Yeah, y'all like the who?
Like yin.
Yeah, y'all like you. What that mean?
Not really, you know what I'm saying? I'm really Nigerian, but you know, motherfuckers say that all the
like,
time. Yeah.
Hey man, it's a couple niggas out there owe me some money, shout out. If y'all don't give me my shit, me and Prince Yaya, the fuck you talking about? Don't play with us.
Hey, it's been another episode of The Lobby. I'm your boy KJ Beats
Your boy Tori Jabari.
and DJ.
Peace. Bro, we can sit and talk to you for hours, bro. You fuck around and make you